Good morning and welcome to the Daily Blue. This morning we are here at the Suffolk County Legislator building in Hauppauge. We are listening to a public hearing about the jobs of the Suffolk County Comptroller and the Suffolk County Treasurer. I had the really great pleasure of listening to Charles, my good friend, the Wacky Weather guy, your host of the Wacky Weather.
Here I am.
Speak this morning, and what a compelling speech you gave. And your points, if you could share them with our viewers.
Well, the points were very simple in that whether you have a small business or a large business concern, the further apart you have the fiscal controls of receiving of cash and disbursement of funds, the farther apart they are, the more fiscal safety, the more fiscal stability, the more fiscal integrity you have in a particular institution. So combining these two functions in one office is a violation of the most basic of accounting principles. Now, I said earlier in Legislature that I only audited Accounting 101, okay?
Yeah, you did say
but that much I know.
But one of the things that people are saying is that there are lots of counties, and actually some people have said there are no other counties that haven't already combined the job of the comptroller and the treasurer.
And that is not accurate.
And
most counties already have the separation. What it is that makes Suffolk County unique is that Suffolk County is the only county in New York State where those leaders of those two functions, the comptroller and the treasurer, are elected officials. So that gives the will of the people adequate play in having the sacred trust of handling money, whether receiving money or dispersing money, be in the hands of the people by way of election.
yeah. What did you think about the room was packed? I mean,
the room was packed.
So many
people were
but
there.
mostly people, I think, supporting keeping the jobs there.
Yeah.
And what a really good point as a business person, I think that the solid point that resonated with me today was the overtime expenditures of the overtime employees and how high that is. Somebody made a point about how about we talk about reducing that huge.
Overtime is an issue in so many municipalities because as you're minimizing the labor force, you've got this enormous and looming pension burden.
Right.
And no one knows. That's very important. Well, nobody can say that in this meeting.
Yes.
My opinion, I didn't really share that here. I didn't want to start another firestorm, but there are other institutions we can more easily combine or consolidate than these two options. We can consolidate the departments of public works. We can consolidate the departments of highways. We can consolidate, sorry to say, folks, fire districts. You know, it's very precious to our people. We can consolidate even school systems. So, because they have similar functions. Teachers are teachers. Math is math. Art is art. It's not a problem. Receiving money is not the same as dispersing money.
Right. And I think that's the huge issue today. That's the state person, and you said it best when you ended your speech today. The mom and pop. Tell us your quote that you ended.
Pop deposits the money, mom cuts the checks. That's all I had to say.
So thank you for joining us today on the Daily Blue. We hope that you check in with the Wacky Weather and see Charles. Thanks for your opinion today. I think that coming to this hearing just to know what's going on in our county is the most important thing, that we know what's happening. And that really made me proud today to be a resident of Suffolk.
Well, the more transparent our government is, the more we get to be involved in it. Mm-hmm. And I think it's so important that we as citizens participate in the role of our government. As I shared also, at the top of the org chart of the Suffolk County is the people. Right. We're at the top of the org chart. We're not bystanders. We're not byproducts. We are the citizenry of this county, and our voice must be heard and followed through.
And that was the most important thing today. To see so many people in the room that they were actually standing. So thanks for coming, all of you that did come and share your point of view. Share it with us, and thank you, Charles, my good friend.
Welcome.